Hi golfers, Nick here from GOLFTEC Singapore. Today I'm with me the top 6 drivers that we fit here at GOLFTEC. So from the top 6 major brands we have the Callaway Epic Flash, the Cobra F9, the Mizuno ST 190, the Ping G410 Plus, the TaylorMade M6 and the Titleist TS2. I'm going to test all these drivers and hit 5 shots of each club, pick out the best 3, then I'm going to work out the average ball speed, the average total distance, add them together to give them a power rating, see which one is the longest performing in 2019. So first up we've got the Callaway Epic, using Titleist Pro V1 golf balls. So I'm going to take the best 3 out of 5 drives. So first drive here with the Epic. So I've got the ball flight on the screen so you guys can see. So a little bit of a draw this one. Struck it pretty good, maybe slightly out the toe. It's gone out to 283. Struck that a bit better. So a bit of a push draw that, just down the right. Just starting to draw back a little bit. 286. Getting pretty straight shot, a bit of draw on it. Struck that pretty good again, feels good, feels powerful. 289. A bit low on the face that, so it's going to be a slight overdraw. Still okay, still got up to 163 ball speed. 283 total distance, just a little bit offline. Okay, final one. Just a little bit off the toe that. Still pretty straight, it's pretty forgiving. Didn't strike that great, but it's still got out there. So over 282. Ball speed 152. So you see a couple of miss hits out the toe there, but there were some 3 good ones in the middle, so pretty good test there from the Callaway Epic. Next up we've got the Cobra F9. Felt pretty solid, just down the right. 160 ball speed. 284. Slightly out the toe, see that, just overdrawing slightly. So it dropped down ball speed to 155 and just ran out to 275. Not too bad a shot considering. Okay, felt pretty good, nice flight. Just overdrawing slightly, 161 ball speed, pretty good. 284 distance. Similar flight again, just slight overdraw. 159 ball speed. 278 distance. Okay, last one. Okay, similar flight again, just slight overdraw. 162 ball speed, some good ball speed numbers out this Cobra. Distance not so good, 273, so a little bit of an overdraw there. So let's move on now and test out that Mizuno. Okay, so next up we have the Mizuno ST 190. Felt pretty good, nice sort of flight, pretty straight. Just slight overdraw. Good distance though, 293. Just a slight overdraw. It's probably going to get out there, but way offline. 281. That felt pretty good. Just down the right. 290. Does feel good this driver, wow. Another good flight from the Mizuno. 163 ball speed. Impressive, it's 285. Okay, last shot. Felt really good, so slight overdraw from the Mizuno. 162 ball speed. 286 total distance. So a couple of overdraws there for the Mizuno, but out the 5 shots, hit 3 really good ones. Just 2 little bits to the left, but I was impressed with the ball speed numbers and the distance. Okay, so next up we've got the G410 Plus. felt really solid that. Looks maybe a bit higher than say the last one. Still a pretty good shot. 286. Maybe slightly off the bottom that, but still 161 ball speed. Just to the left a little bit, so yeah, drops off in distance a little bit there. Just span up a little bit, 280, but pretty straight. Felt solid, nice flight. Just overdraw slightly, but still 162 ball speed. 294 distance, pretty long. Two more. Just slight overdraw from the ping. 161. Still got out there for 291. Still pretty good hit. Just a bit off line. Okay, last one. Very slightly off the bottom, but pretty straight. Good ball speed, 164. Just span up a little bit, just a slight miss hit. 286 distance there from the ping. So pretty good effort from the ping. It was probably a bit longer than I expected. Always in the past, I've always seen the ping to be pretty straight, but some good numbers there. So let's move on, test out that TaylorMade. Okay, so next up, TaylorMade M6. .160 ball speed. Wasn't the best hit that. Felt a little bit out the heel. Still went out to 282. Better strike. Nice shape. 159 ball speed. 299 distance. Just a slight overdraw. 162 ball speed. Didn't quite get the distance on that one. 278. Okay, two more. Okay. Slight overdraw again. 160 ball speed. 285. Okay, last one. Okay, slight overdraw again. Consistent. 158 ball speed. Distance 284. So one really long shot there from the M6. Other than that, all very similar. Let's move on now and test out that Titleist. Okay, so last up, Titleist TS2. Got a pretty solid strike. Nice push draw. Ball speed 158. 294 in distance. Take that. Pretty solid strike again, just pushed a little bit to the right, maybe just spinning up a little bit. 159 ball speed. 282. Just a little bit off the bottom of that, but take it. Still 160 ball speed, so even on a slight miss hit, still pretty good ball speed, 288 distance and pretty straight. .163 ball speed. Felt pretty good. 288. Okay, last one with the Titleist. Okay, just block that out to the right. 157 ball speed. 281 distance, so maybe not the best drive to finish there, but we're going to sit down now and take a look at the 3 best drives from each of those 6 drivers, see which one comes out on top. So you've seen me hit the 6 drivers there on the quad. I tried to do this as fair as possible, so literally in one take, 5 drivers with each club, and then what I've done then is taken out the 3 best drives from each of them to give them a power rating. So the way I've calculated is, taking out the 3 best drives, I've added up the ball speed, divided by 3 to get an average, and the same with the total. And I've added those 2 numbers together to give this power rating. So power ratings for these golf clubs. First of all, we had Cobra, which is a 442 power rating, which basically had a 160 average ball speed and a 282 total distance to give a 442. So in 5th place we had Callaway, which had a 447.66 power rating. So when you break that down, 161.66 in the ball speed and 286 in the total distance. Good numbers, but not as good as the other 4. In 4th place we had TaylorMade with 448.32. When breaking that down is 159.66 ball speed and 288.66 total distance. So pretty good numbers there from the TaylorMade. Just ahead of that was the Mizuno in 3rd place with an average ball speed of 162.33 and a total distance of 287. So good numbers there from the Mizuno. 2nd place was the Titleist TS2, which was 160.33 ball speed, good ball speed, and a 290 average total distance. Really good numbers there from the Titleist TS2. However, in 1st place, Ping G410 Plus, I was really impressed when I hit it on the quad there. The 5 shots here were all pretty good. It felt good, and we had some good numbers. I was really impressed. Like in my experience, I've said this before, that Ping always tends to be probably the most forgiving driver, and I've always hit it pretty well, and I've taken it out on the course, but actually performed really well in the power rating today. So G410 Plus, 162.33 ball speed average, tied 1st with Mizuno, but it edged Mizuno with a total distance on 290.33 to give a total power rating of 452.66. So 1st place to Ping. I was really impressed with that. So I tried to do that test as fair as possible. So 1 take on the GC quad, 5 shots of each club, best 3 drives. I was quite impressed with the Ping. It would be interesting to see when we test these clubs in the lower spin models. These are sort of the standard heads in 9.5 with the standard stiff flex. Be interesting to see what happens when you try the low spin drivers. So thanks for watching, golfers. Any questions, post them in the box below. If you don't already, please follow me on other social media platforms. So probably the best thing to do if you're not sure if you've got the best drive for you, find your local GOLFTEC and schedule a tech fit.